Allah Azza wa Jal tells us in the Quran that those who seek huda, guidance, will be guided. Those who seek it will be guided. So essentially what Allah Azza wa Jal tells us is that if you really want to change, then the first thing is that you have to recognize that there is something about you that needs to be changed. Here's the thing. If you want to change, when a person is really deeply involved in some sort of thought, when something is heavy on his mind, heavy on his heart, then everything around him will be a guide towards that thing. You love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, everything around you has meaning all of a sudden. Every single thing. You really have a sense of urgency, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will show you the way to change. But the first thing you have to have is a sense of urgency. I've got to make my relationship right with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm going to meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala maybe tomorrow. It could be very, very, very soon. I need to make sure that when I meet Him, I'm prepared for that interview. So here's what I'm going to give you, because I know that we all have practicality issues with some of the lectures. The first one, eliminate the poisons in your life that aren't allowing you to change. Your qalb is a space. You fill it up with anything else, you're not going to have any space for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in there. So the very first thing, the very first step to making that change as an individual, eliminate the things in your life that are a hindrance to you excelling in your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Get rid of those things before you go do good deeds. Number 2, an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. You know, some people, subhanallah, they wait for really, really, really bad things to happen. They wait to see the consequences of their sins before they change those things. What happens is that shaitan claws you, he digs you into this hole, or you dig yourself into this hole. It's a lot harder to climb out of that hole than to have taken care of it in the first place. That every single action that you commit, every single sin that you commit goes through the following stages. Number 1, it's a fatra, passing thoughts. Number 2, after it's a passing thought, it becomes a fikrah, settled thought. You start thinking about it. Hey, what about that? You know, shaitan caught your gaze with something. He got you with some sort of interest. Let me start thinking about this. You start to entertain that thought. After I've entertained the thought enough, shaitan has told me about how great the benefits of this action are going to be. And essentially, we commit sin because we think that it's going to serve some sort of benefit to us. We think it's going to give us some sort of pleasure. And it usually does for a temporary time. Then it becomes a niyyah. I have the intention to commit that sin. After I have the niyyah, the intention to commit that sin, once I've made the intention to commit something, nothing's going to stop me. Then it becomes azimah. I'm determined to commit that sin, no matter what stops me. Right? At first, I was very hesitant. Now I'm full force. You know, I'll give you an example. There was a sister that I knew that wanted to take off her hijab just to rebel against her father. That was the only reason she wanted to throw off her hijab. She was telling my wife, she was saying the first day she went to school, she felt so uncomfortable without her hijab that she threw her hoodie on. She didn't wear hijab, but she threw her hoodie on. Next thing you know, the hoodie came off. A few days, right? I have the intention. Next thing you know, then the tank tops came, then the cleavage came, then the short skirts came too. Why? Because you start becoming determined then to commit that sin. Your heart became hardened to that. That sin has become humanized to you. Hey, this isn't so bad. You became an addict. And that's why once you have azimah, it becomes amal. It surfaced. It became action. Once it becomes action, it becomes adah. Becomes a bad habit. Once you have a systemized sin in your life, trust me, that will kill your dua. That will kill your salah. That will kill your opportunity to get close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number 3, find something small in your life that you're capable of doing and stick with it. Eventually that will accumulate. Eventually that might be the cause of you entering into Jannah. That's why the Prophet ﷺ said, what as Aisha radiallahu anha narrated, that the most beloved actions to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the most consistent of them, even if they're very, very, very small, go to the sunnah of the Messenger ﷺ, and that's sufficient. Find the things that he used to do on a daily basis, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and incorporate that in your life. Number 4, think progress. Why do I say this is so important? How many times do we see a sister that says, I don't think I can wear hijab anymore, or I'm not going to wear hijab because I feel like a hypocrite because I don't even pray right. Look how shaitan gets you. He makes you think backwards. Instead of fixing my internal life, I'm just never going to wear hijab. Right? Or how many times have you heard this question? Is it halal to fast if you don't pray? Why don't you start praying and add that so that your fast can become validated? SubhanAllah, think progress. Don't think backwards. Shaitan always pulls you this way, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always calls you forward. Make progress. Islam means progress. Number 4 is to think forward. Number 5, and becoming a more religious person should not make you a jerk. It should not make your character worse. It should not make you more condescending towards people. It should make you more humble. It should make you more loving. It should make you more compassionate. It should make you more caring. Don't become a terrible person on your way to becoming a good Muslim. You know, subhanAllah, Rasulullah ﷺ tells us what? What's going to be judged on the Day of Judgment? Your khuluq. That's the heaviest thing. That's the heaviest thing. Your character. And when you have nasty manners, that is a reflection that on the inside you are actually devoid of iman. What really counts is when your inner beauty changes. That will reflect with your outer beauty too. And that's why Rasulullah ﷺ taught us when we look in the mirror, we ask Allah for change every time we look in the mirror. When you change your clothes, you ask Allah for a different type of change. What do you say? The way you beautified my appearance, you gave me these clothes. Correct, beautify my inside. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us amongst those who experience real change, who search for guidance and who are guided by His mercy. Allahumma ameen. Jazakum Allahu khayran. Aqulu qawli hadha wa astaghfirullah lakum. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.